Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimiradasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurunmiliktamena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapadakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadhan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vitamscha. Hey Krishna Karna Sindhu Dena Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kamta Radha Kamta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge with which we can directly perceive our self. Pratyaksha Vagamam Dharma. So, Krishna's mercy, we are now understanding. Krishna is giving a lot of very good examples, analogies to understand about ourself. So, in Bhagavad Gita, for example, in the 15th chapter now we are studying, Krishna is giving the analogy of the inverted banyan tree, Aswattama. So, where the trunk is going upwards, and the branches are coming downwards and upwards and all such things. So, Krishna is explaining that all our bondage to this material world are like the roots which are coming from the branches. So, those roots are coming downwards and binding us to this earth, this material world, basically material world. We should live very happily without any problems, very, very happily forever in Golok. That is our constitutional position. There is no need for us to worry about uncertainties. There are no uncertainties at all in Golok. We know the life there. From Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding very well that that is all the time joy only. So, and there is this material world, it is all the time suffering only. We think that we are enjoying, but that is actually suffering in this material world. This sense enjoyment, material sense enjoyment is actually really not enjoyment. It's really suffering. Because we are attached. That attachment brings all miseries. We have to realize, we have to understand that this life, this is temporary, and this is actually, this attachment is leading us to more such temporary lives. So that's what we need to understand. This life, whatever body we have right now, whatever life we have right now, we know for sure it is temporary. Dhruvo Mritva. It is certain that we will die. Jatasyagi. We are already born, so we are going to die. So, but the activities what we are doing, of course, we are not doing anything. The three modes of material nature is doing. And basically the swabhava, which is born from gunas. So they are doing everything. But this kind of activities, this kind of bondage to the results, attachment to the results, is actually leading us to have many, many more unlimited such temporary lives in the future. Thinking about that is really very painful. Thinking about, like, because of our attachment to this temporary material sense objects in this temporary life, just because of our attachment, that is leading us to have many, many more temporary material lives. So that is very, very unfortunate, very painful thinking about it. So then how can we fix this issue? This is our real problem. This is a problem we should be solving. Not the problems what we are thinking that, like not having enough money to buy this or buy that, and all such things. They are not problems. The real problem is that if we don't take action now, now means now, at this moment, we are all taking action. That's why we are studying this Bhagavad Gita. So this applies to everyone else who is not attending this Bhagavad Gita. So who are not joining, who are not studying Bhagavad Gita. So if we don't take action now, that means it is guaranteed that we are going to suffer in future. Not in this life only, not only in this life, but in so many unlimited number of lives. That means forever, forever in future. When Krishna says that it is sasvatam, avyayam, everything in Goloka, so because we are going to be leading an eternal life, sanatanam, avyayam, sasvatam, all such things. So that's also true that if we don't take action at all, then this is also true that it is sasvatam, it is eternal, sasvatam, that we are going to lead a permanent temporary life. This is called permanent temporary life. So we are using both the words together, permanent and temporary. So that means permanently we will lead temporary lives. So that is very, very unfortunate to even think about it. It's very, very painful. It's very, very scary even to think about that, to lead permanently temporary lives. So we have to bring an end to this nonsense. It is not good at all for the Atma, for the soul. We should do what is good for us. What is good for us? Being with Krishna in Goloka. Enjoy there forever. So that's what is important and good for us. That's the only thing what we need. We want to be with Krishna and we want to be freed from this Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Janma Mrityu Jara Dukkha. That's what Krishna is teaching. So we need to realize, we need to understand that Janma Mrityu Jara Dukkha Vyadhi. So Dukkha Doshanu Darsanam. That's what Krishna is teaching. Dukkha Doshanu Darsanam means we need to see Darsanam. We need to see that these are all the symptoms of our miseries. Janma. We have taken birth. That means our life is miserable. Taking birth is a misery. Janma. And then jara, becoming old. That is a message. Our body is becoming old. Our body is programmed to get old. That's what we need to understand. So now we are thinking that with our scientific knowledge and all, we can go on and change that program. But we need to realize, we need to understand the nature, Maya, Durga, so powerful, Devi Esha Gunamai, that programmed our body to get old and die. So then if we try to change that, even with our scientific knowledge, we figure out how to make sure that our cell won't die, then Maya will not know how to take care of that. We just experienced, right? Just experienced a pandemic which no one experienced in their lifetime. We were forced to shut our homes. We didn't want anyone to even to come inside our home, even if our own brother, sister, or parents, mother, or whoever is coming also, we didn't even want them to come. So we didn't even want to go and meet them. We were forced to isolate ourselves. And the government is forcing. And government is fined. If anyone go, then they will be fined. And not only that, we have noticed that many streets are blocked. They're locked. They're literally closed. You cannot even get out of the street. You cannot even get into the street. If there's some streets, some houses, if this virus, coronavirus, if people are infected, then they're completely locked down. So we need to realize, we need to understand, we should not be hoping, we should not be thinking that, oh, we are so great, we are achieving so much in science, and we will be able to find solution for this old age. No. So, because it is happening like that, so our genes itself, so our chromosomes also, it's actually, it's all splitting, correct? Where the cells are dividing. So at that time, every time its length is getting smaller and smaller. At some point of time, it cannot divide anymore. So that is the way it is programmed. So telomeres. So that's what is there at the end of the chromosome. So that's what is happening. We need to understand that it's all everything. There's so much things are happening in our each and every cell. The lot of activities are happening. The number of enzymes, we cannot even count them. What they are doing it, and how the replication, translation, transcription. There's so many things which are all programmed. In fact, our body itself is programmed. Like how we are going to look, how much tall we are going to, how much height, our weight, are so many things. And also there are hereditary issues, the problems. So whether a person is going to become diabetic or obesity, all such things, everything is, lot of things are already right from our birth itself, it is programmed. If our body is working good now, we are not having any issues, not having any problems, not having any problems like diabetes or blood pressure or any such issues. That means if our genes are good, so we should be happy and we should be using this body to the fullest extent to go to Goloka, to get out of this material world. That's what is very important. So for that, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge only can help us. Using this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we can free ourselves from this material world. That's what we are gaining, this Bhagavad Gita. So that's what we are making use of our life, this material, with this body, this material body, this human body. We will make use of it And then by Krishna's mercy, if we are connected with Krishna, we will gain intelligence. With intelligence, we'll get determination. With the determination, we can control our mind. When our mind is controlled, we can control our senses. When our mind and senses are controlled, we will have peace of mind. When we have peace of mind, we are very, very happy. So that means that is the real happiness. The real happiness, the real joy, the enjoyment is not coming from the material sense objects. The real joy, the real enjoyment comes that we are not disturbed by anything in this material world. We are not attached to those material sense objects. That's where the real joy, enjoyment, happiness comes. So we are very fortunate, Krishna's mercy, we are able to now progress continuously, study this Bhagavad Gita. And we are also planning a lot of, we are getting a lot of ideas, and by Krishna's mercy, for sure we will be able to grow because we are getting so much of opportunities to please Krishna. It's not only that we are studying and understanding Bhagavad Gita every day. Now devotees from different parts of the world, especially in India, so different parts of the cities. So we are now planning, it will all happen. We have ideas, we have desires to expand the number of devotees who are joining our Bhagavad Gita class, because here we just know Bhagavad Gita, we are just enjoying Bhagavad Gita, we just want to share this message with everyone. So that way, that is the only thing, and that is the real happiness we are getting when we study this Bhagavad Gita. At this point of time, when we are able to forget this material world. So in the 15th chapter, Krishna is very clearly explaining about all these things. So Krishna is teaching us that we need to seek the place. Having gone, we should not come back. So that's what Krishna is saying. So that way, that desire is the only desire what we need to have, is that tatat padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gata nanivattanti bhuyaga. We should seek the place. Having gone, we will not come back. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, that is going to definitely happen. So we 15th chapter, 5th sloka, what we studied up to 8 slokas in the 15th chapter. Being a Sunday, we are studying different chapters. So for those devotees who are joining for the first time, may be wondering how we are suddenly going to 15. So because 5 days we are studying the 5th chapter right now, one sloka, but on Sunday we are in a different cycle. So in the 15th chapter, we are studying basically 4 slokas every Sunday. So in the 5th sloka, what we studied last week, Nirmana moha jita sangatosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaka dvandvai vimuktaga sukha dukkha samjair gachanti amudaha padam avyayam tat. So free from false prestige, nirmana, moha, illusion, and jita sangha, dosa, and conquered all the attachments, association in this material world. Adhyatma nitya, so with always situated in knowledge, free from desires, vinivritta kamagam, and free from the dualities, dvandvai vimuktagam, and being equal in both happiness and distress, sukha dukkha samjay, gachanti amudaha padam avyayam thati. A person who is not a fool, so he will reach the abode which is permanent. Padam avyayam thati gachanti. That's what Krishna is teaching. Those who are free from false prestige, illusion, and false association, who understand the eternal, who are done with material lust, who are free from the dualities of happiness and distress, and who unbewildered know how to surrender unto the Supreme Person, attain to that eternal kingdom. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is giving an explanation about the spiritual world. There is no need for sun, moon, or fire there. It is all self-effulgent. There, everything. Na tatbhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yadgatva nanivartam te taddama paramam mama. So there is no sun. Na tatbhasayate suryo. Na shashanko, no moon, no fire, no pavakaha. And anyone who reaches there will not come back to this world again. So that is my supreme abode. Taddama paramam mama. That's what Krishna is teaching. So that means whatever we see in the sky, which I have explained many times in the past, like all the stars, so that is each and every star is a sun. So that means they all belong to the material world only. They are all part of the material world. Because in spiritual world, there is no sun. So that supreme abode of mind is not illumined by the sun or moon or by fire or electricity. Prabhupada included electricity also. Those who reach it never return to this material world. So then in the next sloka what we studied, Mamaivaamsho jivaloke jivabhutaga sanatanaga managa sastani indriyani prakristani karshati. But in this Jivaloka, Krishna just in the previous sloka, he was talking about Krishna Loka, Goloka, his loka, Taddama Paramamama, that is my supreme abode. Here Krishna is talking about this well, this material well, this Jiva Loka. So the Jiva Bhuta, the souls which have got the material bodies, so they are, the Jivas are Sanatana, they are eternal, but they are struggling very hard with 6 senses, including the mind. Managa Sastani Indriyani Prakristani Karsati. So here Prakriti is controlling everything, and in being inside the Prakriti, so Prakriti Stani, being a part of the Prakriti. So that's what Prakriti Stani. So that's what is happening. So that's what in the 13th chapter also Krishna is teaching us very well that. So because of we are inside the Prakriti, so then Bhumte Prakriti Jan Guna. So Purushaga Prakriti Stohi. So Purushaga Prakriti Stohi Bhumte Prakriti Jan Guna. That's what here Prakriti Stani Karshati. We are in this material world, we are struggling very hard. The living entities in this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts. Due to conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with the 6 senses, which include the mind. So now we have to use that mind to connect with Krishna, then we are not going to struggle. So in this sloka, what we finished last week, in the 8th sloka in the 15th chapter, Shariram yadavapnoti yachapi utramati ishvaraga grihitvaitani samyati vayurgandhani vashayat. So Shariram yadavapnoti. So we get Shariram, body. So give up one body and get another body. Shariram yadavapnoti yachapi utramati ishvaraga. So Uttramati, we give up. Uttramati. So the Isvara is the soul, the lord of the body. Basically, Isvara, the lord of the body. So give up one body and get another body. And at that time, Grihitvaitani Samyati. So we get all these things. So all these things means all this mind. So basically the mind. That's why here this sloka is very clearly teaching us that like in the previous sloka we studied that Managasastani Indriyani Prakristani Karsati. So this Ishvaraga, this lord of the body, this soul, is actually Grihitvaitani, means it carries over the mind to another body. When we give up one body and get another body, we carry the mind with us. So that's why, and of course the senses, depending upon what body we are getting, so that kind of senses we will have it. So basically the mind is going to come with our next life to the next body. So that's what Grihitvaitani Samyati Vayur Gandhani Vasayat. Just like the air carries aroma from one place to another place. So when we die, so from one body to another body, we carry our mind. So that is very clear from here that mind is the part of this subtle body. So that's why Grihitvaitani Vayu Gandha Ivasayat. So that's what Krishna is teaching. The living entity in the material world carries different conceptions of life from one body to another, as the air carries aromas. Thus, he takes one kind of body and again quits it to take another. So now this slokas what we are studying today, this sloka number 9. Srotram chakshugu sparsanam cha rasanam graname vacha adhistaya manaschaya Vishayanupasevate. So Shotram means ears, Chakshu eyes, Sparsanam skin, basically touching skin. Rasanam is tongue, so basically tasting. Granam, smell, nose, so basically nose. So Shotram, Chakshu, Sparsanam, cha, Rasanam, Granam, Evacha. So a particular type of ears, eyes, skin, tongue, and nose, everything we get at the time of death, when we get in our next body. Adhistaya means we are going to get. Everything depends upon our manaschayam. Everything is grouped together of our mind. So that's what adhischaya, manaschayam. Then vishayan upasevate. So then we will try to enjoy the different sense objects depending upon what kind of body we get. For example, when the Atma gets a body of a snake, so what kind of food it can enjoy? So only with their tongue. So the tongue like a snake, the body. So depending upon different bodies, maybe getting a body of a fish. So what kind of food it can enjoy? So what kind of ears it can have? So all such things. For example, snakes can see only the heat. So that's how they can see. So like that, different types of body, different types of ears, and some animals, they have very good eyesight. For example, the eagle can have a very good eyesight than us. So like that, different body, different sensor, working sensors, and all such things. So it all depends upon our mind at the time of death. That's why in the 8th chapter, Krishna already taught us very clearly that in the 8th chapter, if you remember Krishna at the time of death, we'll go to Krishna. If you remember anything else, we'll get that body. So what our mind remembers at the time of death is very important. The living entity, thus taking another grass body, obtains a certain type of ear, eye, tongue, nose, and sense of touch, which are grouped about the mind. He thus enjoys a particular set of sense objects. And Tramantam sthitham vapi bunjanam va gunadvitham vimuda nanu pashyanti jnana chakshushaga. So while giving up one body, putting one body, or while being situated in a body, sthitham vapi, and enjoying under the spell of the modes of material nature, bunjanam va gunadvitham vimuda nanu pashyanti. A fool cannot see all these things, whereas a person who has got the eyes of knowledge can see. Pashyanti jnana chakshusha. So we are getting the eyes of knowledge, we are able to understand, we are able to realize. If you don't have this knowledge, then we cannot see that. The foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this. So then in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing then. Yadamto yoginaschainam pasyanti atmani avastitham yatamtopi akritatmano nainam pasyanti acetasaha. When the yogis, that means those who have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when they endeavor to see all those things, so they can see how the self, so Atman avasthitam, everything is situated in the self, and they will be able to see everything, all these things, having the eyes of knowledge. But whereas a person who is not a devotee, who is not rendering devotional service unto Krishna, so akrita atmano, so such a person, so yatantopi akrita atmano nainam pasyanti achetasakam, so he won't be able to see. The endeavoring transcendentalist who are situated in self-realization can see all this clearly, but those whose minds are not developed and who are not situated in self-realization cannot see what is taking place, though they may try. So that's the point. So now Krishna is teaching in the 12th slokam. Yadaditya gatam tejo jagatvasayate akilam yachandramasi yachagno tatejo Vidhi Mamakam. So the splendor of the sun. So the sun's shine, basically, Aditya Gatam Tejo. So that which actually illuminates this entire world. So Jagat Vasayate Akhilam. So and the Chandramasi. So this the moon. Of course, it gets the light from the sun, but the light which is coming from the moon, so that light and the Chagnam and the light of the fire. So the light coming from the fire. So that tejo, so that splendor, you know that it is coming from me only. So that's what Krishna is saying there. So Prabhasmi Sasi Suryayo. So that's what Krishna says in another sloka there. Prabhasmi Sasi Suryayo. So I am the light from the sun and moon. So Prabhasmi Sasi Suryayo. So the splendor of the sun, which dissipates the darkness of this whole world, comes from me. And the splendor of the moon and the splendor of fire also from me. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 4 more slokas in the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So it will roughly take about 15 minutes for us to chant 2 rounds of mantra, and then we'll discuss questions. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swamini Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnana Timiradasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurmi Tamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदावन Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Tulsi Vilasa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna to all the devotees. I kindly request the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. Hina Mataji, Aruna Prakash Mataji, and Deepa Mataji says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Lata Mataji has raised her hand.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Lata Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Lata Mataji, you can unmute yourself and talk to Guruji.
हेलो,
हरे
हरे कृष्ण। सर, क्या भगवत गीता में कहीं पे लिखा है कि कृष्ण also want to go where to Goloka and we not need to struggle over here? क्या ये श्लोका है? कौन सा श्लोका है वो?
Many slokas Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita that you come to the place. So if having gone, you will not come back here. So that's what Krishna is saying. Many times Krishna says also that Mameva Sasi. So you will come to me. There is no doubt. So for example, Krishna says that Yayidam Paramam Guhyam Madbhaktes Abhitasyati Bhaktim Mayi Param Kritva Mameva Sasi Asamse. If anyone who gives this knowledge to others, to other devotees, so I guarantee their devotional service unto me, they will come to me. There is no doubt about it. Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaprayati sa madbhavam yati nasti atra samsega. So if you remember me at the time of death, then you will come to me. There is no doubt about it. Like that, many slokas. Idam jnanam upashitya mama sadharmyam agataga, then sarge pinopajayante pralaye navyadanti. So if you take shelter into this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, then you will come to my place. So then when this material world is created, you won't come and take birth here. When this material world is annihilated, you won't be disturbed at all. So like that, many slokas. So Avyaktokshara ityuktaga tamahugu paramam gatim yam gatva na nivarthamte taddama paramam mama. So there is unmanifested and infallible avyakto akshara ityuktaga tamahugu paramam gatim. So that is known as the supreme destination. So then yam gatva na nivarthamte taddama paramam mama. Anyone who comes to there, so he will not come back here. So that is my supreme abode. So Abrahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamupete to Kaunteya Punarjanma na Vittade. Even if you go up to the Brahma Loka, you will have to come back again. But if you come to me, then you will not come back here at all. So then Karmajam Buddhi Yukta hi Palam Tekva Manishinaga Janma Banda Vinirmukta Padam Gachanti Anamayam. So if we actually act with intelligence by giving up the attachment to the results, then we'll be freed from the bondage to birth. Then we'll reach the destination where there is no miseries, where there are no miseries. Padam Gachanti Anamayam. Then in this sloka, what we discussed today also, so Nirmana Moha, Jita Sangadosa, Adhyatma Nitya, Vinivriddha Kamaha, Dvandvai Vimuktaha, Sukadukka Samyai, Gachanti Amudaga, Padam Avyayam Tadu. So Gachanti Amudaga. So a person who is not a fool will reach the place which is Padam Avyayam. So that's one. So that's why Natat Bhasayate Suryo, Nasasanko Napavakam, Yadgatva na Nivattamde, Taddama, Paramam Mama. So, the abode of mine is not illumined by sun or moon or fire. Anyone who reaches there will not come to me. So, Sarvakarmani apisada kurvano madvyapashayagam matprasada tavapnoti sasvatam padam avyam. So, Sarvakarmani apisada, if you perform all your activities always for me, Sarva karmani api sada kurvanu madvyapashegam, then by my mercy, mat prasadat avapnoti, you will reach a place. So mat prasadat avapnoti saswatam padam avyam, the eternal abode, saswatam padam avyam. Krishna is using the word saswatam and avyam. But if anyone who doesn't follow Bhagavad Gita, who has no faith on Bhagavad Gita, they will come back here. Asraddhadana purushaga dharmasyasya parantapa aprapyamam nivartante mrityu samsara vartmani. So that way, we are all very, very fortunate. We have full faith on Krishna. So like that, even many more slokas. I just covered some of them. But Krishna is teaching very clearly that we will go to a place, Krishna's abode, we will not come back here. You understand that, Mataji?
Yes, that means Krishna also want to be with Goloka.
Exactly. Krishna wants us to desire to go to Goloka. Yes, Krishna wants us to be with him. There is no doubt about it. That kind of desire is we should not say that we should not have any attachment. We should not even desire. That's also a desire. No, no. That is the desire. That is the only desire we should have. We want to be with Krishna. Yes, Mother.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
So you are joining today for the first time, correct, Mataji?
No. I was looking at your Bhagavad Gita. But
Oh,
I was not joining on the same live. It was that.
Okay, today maybe we are joining for the first.
Yeah, first time.
Oh. From which place you are from, Mataji? Where are you from?
From Mumbai.
Oh, from Mumbai. Very nice. So how long you are watching this, Mataji?
1 year is over.
Oh, 1 year. Very nice, Mataji. So what we are doing right now is that different places we are having teams. Now we also created a Bhagavad Gita Mumbai WhatsApp group. So maybe if I get your contact, I will add you in that group, Mataji. So one second.
Okay, you can add it.
So which place in Mumbai, Mataji? Where are you from Mumbai?
Mumbai, Borivali West.
Borivali, is that correct, Mataji?
Yeah.
Okay, West, I know it's in the Western Railway. I studied in IIT Mumbai only, so that was exactly 30 years ago, 1992. I was there, yes, Madam.
Okay.
So there only I studied Bhagavad Gita actually from Chaupati ISKCON temple.
Chaupati,
so so from there only at that time I studied. So I will come next time when I visit. I definitely plan to visit Mumbai also. We can see. So what's your number, Mataji? You said, please tell me.
77.
Okay.
388.
Okay.
03.
Okay, madam.
118.
7738803118. Correct, madam?
Yes.
Okay, madam. I will add you into that group, Mumbai group. Also, you be in both groups. Whatever. I think Mumbai group is enough. And for you, if you want to live in that other group, it is fine. So that way we are having groups in different cities, different regions in future. So that way it will help, Mataji.
Okay, fine.
So 1 second, I'm just adding you. Very nice, Hare Krishna. Any other question? Your question is answered, correct, Mataji? You understood, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. I added you to Bhagavad Gita Mumbai group also, Mataji.
Okay, fine.
We just started that group recently only, so we will expand. Now Delhi also we have a big group, Delhi and Bangalore, other cities. So very nice, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. There are no more questions. Thank you, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Aruna Prakash Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna,
this
Mataji.
Is first day I joined. It's his first day I joined.
So you understood everything. Yes, Mataji.
I want to learn Gita pronunciation.
Yes.
And
we will, if you study this regularly, we will understand at some, I think very soon I'm thinking maybe that pronunciation also, how to do also we will plan. So you will understand that also. So Krishna's mercy, you will get the complete knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. There is no doubt, Mataji. That's what our goal here. So where are you from, Mataji? Which place you are joining from?
I am proper Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh. We are living in Chennai. My
son you are in
is
Chennai. Chennai, where, Mataji? Which place in Chennai?
Kolapakkam, near Porur.
Near Porur. Okay, what did you say, Mataji? You're saying something else?
My son is working global hospitals, spinal cord.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I come to Chennai, definitely we can meet, Mataji. I always, I have a place closer there. Only Valasaravakam, I stay normally there. Valasaravakam, KK Nagar. So definitely it's not away far from Porur. Yes, Mataji. So if you join, so you joined in the Chennai WhatsApp group, Mataji, is that correct?
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Chennai WhatsApp group.
My daughter also joined this group, Prabhuji.
Oh, okay, so you recently added. Very nice, Mataji. Very nice. So that way, if you can continue joining this Bhagavad Gita class every day, so then over a period of time, you will get the complete knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that way, it will be very nice, Mataji. I will also visit often India, so at that time we can meet also. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Anubhav Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
How are you, Prabhuji?
By Krishna's mercy, I am doing fine, Prabhu. Krishna's classless mercy. So, yes, Prabhu. So you were, I know you are from Delhi, correct, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
And which part in Delhi you mentioned, Prabhu?
I'm from Rohini.
Okay. So is it which north, south or east? Which part, Prabhu, in Delhi?
North.
Oh, it is in the north. Okay, Prabhu. Yeah, so that's very nice. But yeah, slowly when we get more devotees in your area, we can have a group in that place also to meet. That will be helpful.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So that means you can recommend, distribute this knowledge, like in this message that we are studying Bhagavad Gita. So many of your friends can join also. That will be helpful.
Yes. I have spreaded this message to my friends.
Very nice. Yes, Prabhu. That is the best service we can do to Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. So that way when they come, it will be good. So
some of my friends want to join your classes.
Yeah. So you have their numbers. So you can send it to me. I will add them, Prabhu. So first, let me get your contact. I will. You are already in the Delhi group, correct, Prabhu?
Yes.
So let me have your contact. 1 second. So that way, Krishna's mercy, we need to identify as many devotees as possible and give them this knowledge. So which place you said, Prabhu, in Delhi? What is the name of the place where you live?
Rohini.
Rohini, Prabhu?
Yes.
So that is the name of the place. Okay, Prabhu. So I will have your number. So yeah, please tell me your number, Prabhu.
It's 93.
Okay, Prabhu.
54.
Okay.
666.
Okay.
362.
9354 666 362.
Yes.
Okay, Prabhu. I have saved my number. I will just send you since you are already in the Mumbai group, that is fine. But I will just send you or you have my number also. You must be having. I'm just sending you Hare Krishna. Then you can send me your friends, whoever is interested. Okay, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu.
I just sent you a message. Okay, Prabhu. So yeah, that way Krishna's mercy, we can spread this message and make more devotees, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Any other questions you have, Prabhu, today?
Yes, I have a question that many people ask me from where is God? Show me the God. Do you believe in God? Then show me God. But how can I show them? I say you can't understand God by your tiny brain, and you can understand the God by chanting Him or by giving Him a services, not by saying show me a God or where is God.
We have to tell them that they should understand Bhagavad Gita, then they will be able to see the God. So that is the main thing. Like any layman, if we try to explain them how a plane is flying, you will not have any idea at all. So like that, if you can tell them that you join this Bhagavad Gita, you understand this Bhagavad Gita, then you will know, you will be able to see Krishna. So Krishna is talking to us. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is directly speaking with us. So that way, you can tell them, ask them to join. So once if they are gifted, if they are interested, then when they will definitely join regularly, then they will get the knowledge fully. So then it is good, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I will. So how far is Noida from you, Prabhu? Is it very far? I know it's in the east, Bangalore, somewhat southeast.
Yes.
Is it very?
Is it about 2 to 60 to 70 kilometers?
Okay, Prabhu. So then that's fine. No problem. So maybe, yeah, we will figure it out in future. Maybe many devotees, if join from your area, then we can form a team there to spread more. Yes, actually, when you start, maybe we will be alone, but Krishna will make sure that when we are very, very serious, sincere, he will add more devotees. This team will become very big, and then we will be so busy in serving Krishna. That's what will happen. So that way you aim that, and when we decide, Krishna will make sure it happens, Prabhu. No doubt about it.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay, Prabhu.
Thank you for this divine class, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Kandula Tirupati Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you very much, Guruji. My father is passed away on 21st November, Guruji.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay. So I'm sure Krishna's mercy, he will be going towards Krishna, no doubt. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. He's very, actually he's 95 years old, but unfortunately he fell down and broken that leg. That nerve is cut and the total blood is went away. So that's why it's a big problem to him. And after 4 days, he passed away at the time. And the Krishna's mercy, and he at the end of the death, he only talking about that that God, and he is ready to take me. He said, really, it's a wonderful situation. All the family members, every person with who loved my father, and all the members are there with him that time, in the morning to evening. He talked with all the persons. Also, he taken some milk, and every one gave a spoon of milk to him. And at the night at 7:15, he passed away that time. Really, it's a God grace and Krishna's mercy only. It was happy. It is only that one only, Guruji. So it is bad to me, but it is good for him, because it's it is a terrible position to him, but the God has taken him with a really with him only. The God is with him, and he is taken.
That is correct. We have to fully depend on Krishna, then we will leave everything to Krishna. So that's it. It's all Krishna's mercy, Prabhu. So definitely, I'm sure he is going towards Krishna. That is the main thing. The way you are explaining everything, and yourself being a nice devotee of Krishna. So definitely, we'll all go to Goloka. It's all when it happens. Krishna's. Yes.
Thank you so much for today's class also. I'm seeing with today. I'm very happy to see you again, this group.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, we'll next time when I visit also we'll again meet, Prabhu. No problem. I'm hoping Krishna's message happens. Yes.
I hope that I can meet.
Yes.
Next
It was
time.
nice meeting you in last September. We will again meet, no doubt. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kamlesh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
No
Hare
question.
Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you for the class. Thank you for the
Thank you,
class.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam. Pranam.
Really wonderful lecture. Listening, and I think the last devotee made us emotional. The incident, he said that really we are with the Krishna's mercy, we are feeling peace. Really love for Krishna. Really, you are doing wonderful job. Really reminding us the Gita Shah. Really, that is wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Guru. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Our Mumbai team is growing also, Prabhu. We will more devotees are now like joining in the. I need to add you, Brinda Mataji, again, in that Mumbai. There is another WhatsApp group created for Mumbai. I will add you.
That is very good news.
Yeah. Already more than 10 devotees have joined. Yes, Prabhu.
We are very less in number than the Delhi or Bangalore.
Yeah, it's going to grow big. In fact, Chitrita Mataji told me more devotees, like we are giving Facebook ad in all major cities, like 6 cities. Like from Mumbai, more devotees are adding. So that is a very good thing, bro. So it's going to become more. Because we are already giving in other cities.
That is welcome news. In the 2 months back, some effort you have tried to make, but that time it could not fructify because of his transfer to Delhi and this, that. It could not happen. We could not meet. We hope that by the Krishna's mercy, we will be able to meet and move further ahead in the Krishna consciousness.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, David. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Just give me 1 second. I just need to send one message. Hare Krishna. Lisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you for the class today, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji.
When other devotees ask their doubts and ask questions, our doubts also get cleared. And it is equally enlightening for us also.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for the class.
In fact, Mataji, there are so many thousands of questions are there in the past because we are doing this for a very long time, correct? Even we started this even before the pandemic started, so many such questions are there. Maybe I need to figure it out at some point of time. We have to compile them, those questions and answers. So then it will be very nice, Mataji, if you are able to do that.
That's right, Guruji. Thank you
So
so
then-
much, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Brinda Jai Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for
Hare
the
Krishna.
class. Very
Thank you.
glad to know that our teams are growing bigger and bigger.
Yes, Mataji.
Welcoming
Yes, Krishna's
Krishna
mercy.
into our life more and more. Yes, Guruji. It's all your mercy, Krishna's mercy, so much effort that you put.
It's Krishna's mercy. Yes,
Very
I think
nice.
if it grows bigger in the next few months, I'm planning to come in February. I'm not sure about that, but if Krishna is plan, if it works out, then we will. This time I can plan to visit Mumbai also, Mataji. So that way, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, all three cities we can plan, Mataji. Krishna's mercy.
Yes, Guruji. Krishna's mercy, surely.
Yeah. So if more devotees are there, then we can plan a nice in-person class. So
Yes,
something like
Guruji.
that we can plan. Yes, Mother.
Thank
We're
you,
already
Guruji, for the class.
already having it in Bangalore and Delhi like next Sunday. In fact, I will make some announcement in the messages in our group. Like they will be meeting in person, some devotees. And they
So
will be able to.
it will be a Zoom call. It will be a Zoom
Yeah,
call.
again it will be a Zoom call only. Our class again it will be a Zoom call. Yes, Mother.
Yes, Guruji.
Maybe we will start a little late only, but Sunday is it okay, Mataji? I know. I need to ask with all the devotees. Instead of starting at our 8:30, maybe we can start at 10 o'clock. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that will be better, Guruji.
Yeah.
Yes. 10 to
So 10 to
11:30, 12.
10 to 11:30, 10 to 12. So we are planning, like I will chant Brahma Samhita, also make the devotees to give an opportunity for them to sing Brahma Samhita, like chanting together. Lot of things. I think we need to plan it in a different way. Krishna's mercy to happen. Yes, Mother.
Yes, Guruji.
At some point when the Mumbai, yeah, yes, Mataji.
Put up your messages but early so that people can plan accordingly.
Yes, Mataji. Yes. We'll soon. I will do that. Yes, Mother. It's Krishna's mercy.
It will happen. So much you have progressed till today. So Krishna's mercy. I had joined during the pandemic out of boredom. I came out of boredom and joined. I said, let me learn Bhagavad Gita. And while going through the WhatsApp, I got this link. So that's how God makes his ways. Yes, Guruji.
It's all
Arrangements are already made, like you always say. It only unfolds in front of us. Yes, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Balakrishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Krishna's mercy, we are able to continue every day. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Yes, Prabhu. All Krishna's causeless mercy, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Yesterday, we all, Sumati Mataji, and we all went to...
Yeah, went to Chandrakanta Mataji's home. Yes.
It was very nice. Chanting for the first time, I chanted in one stretch, 18 chapters actually. It was very nice. And with members, with many people, we chant, it will be very nice actually. I had the good experience.
In fact, Mataji, that's what I was thinking today. Like by next year, when our team grows big everywhere, like we are attempting next week to meet in Ravichandran Prabhu's home, correct? So then we can plan during the next Gita Jayanti, we can do all the 18 chapters like that, Mataji. We can plan Krishna's mercy.
Okay, it will be nice actually.
Yeah, it's Krishna's mercy. it can happen, Mother. It all by Krishna's causeless mercy only it will happen. Yes, Mother.
Thank
So
you.
we will desire and Krishna makes exercise.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Prabhuji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. It's really motivating class everyday basis. And thank you so much. Anyway, I am improving on the everyday basis. I am improving little by little. And thank you, Guruji. And almost first chapter finished and the second chapter almost 10 slogas I memorized.
Very nice.
And
Very nice. Very fast progress. Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. I'm really morning to evening. I'm doing only this thing only.
Very bold. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Very nice to hear this.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. All your blessings and Krishna's grace. And I'm really happy, Guruji. Thank you so much.
We have much more opportunities to do service. In fact, yesterday Chitrita Mataji was mentioning to me that some devotees from Dwaraka also have joined our Delhi WhatsApp group. Also, maybe we will check with them if they are there. You can call them or contact them, something like that. Then maybe she said that she will inform to Lisa Mataji, something like that, or we can figure it out. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Guruji. I think that will be great. We can find out also, and I'll try to speak to her also.
Yeah.
We'll try to find out.
Then we will also create a Dwaraka group also. We can create. Then that will be very much. We can plan to meet something in Dwaraka, like how we are planning in Noida, like that. We can do plan like that.
Okay, Guruji. I think we'll be able to do that also.
Yes. On Sundays, if Krishna's mercy happens, it is very nice. First, let us see how these places.
How far it is, and yes, we have to find out. We'll find out, Guruji.
We will decide. We want Krishna will fulfill our desire. That's it. Nothing else.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
No questions, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gita Jayanti wishes to all of our devotees.
Yes, very happy Krishna conscious.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Palaniyappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare. So again, one more day I will say, with full of Bhagavad Gita knowledge. And
yes,
again we have started today also with a new slogan: permanently temporary life. Permanently temporary life. That is really encouraging to hear such things. When we suffer in this material world, these things are giving us the encouragement. There is no doubt about it.
Yes.
That is a very interesting thing. When we analyze that permanent and temporary, then we can understand fully what.
Understand how to imagine itself is so much of scary, correct? If that is happening life after life, getting death, it's not at all fun. It's very difficult.
Real. Anyway,
yes,
thank you, Guruji, for that.
Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavad Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. आपका आशीर्वाद बना रहे. थैंक यू गुरु जी. हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Mani Prabhu. I think I spoke on words. Kailash Maurya Prabhu, your mic symbol is not showing. I'm not able to unmute you. Mani Prabhu, looks like you are not able to unmute you. So let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mani Prabhu, are you able to hear me? I'm not able to hear you, Prabhu. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Okay, looks like there is some problem. Mani Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Mani Prabhu. Okay, we'll again continue our Bhagavad Gita class on Tuesday. Hare Krishna.